evening, mates, with a nice little drink of Guinness to finish off the day. My name is Ozzy Guitar and this is Rickenbacker, Fickenbacker, which is funny in German, Riff off. First on the 330, my favorite guitar ever. So you start off as a kid like me, 14, 15, playing music, into punk rock, which is good because nobody realizes you can't really play that well. And then it begins with the Beatles, as for everybody. And the older you get, you know, I knew this 21-year-old kid and he worked the shitty jobs. And he said, why should I buy myself a really fancy girl's car? Like a car that like girls like when I'm old. So I'll buy it now. And he had the shitty jobs and he saved up lots of money and bought himself a really, really fancy car. Same with guitars. Why should you buy them when you're old? But now I did, and the sooner the better, so get yourself one of these. It started with the Beatles and John Lennon doing... and so on. It started with that, and I found out when I was like 13, 14, 15 that he used the Rickenbacker, and I was obsessed about it. And I always had cheap guitars, a cheap Squire one because I was into Hendrix later, never Gibson, never really did Fender. Ended up with this, but had cheap guitars that could do actually nothing but were a New Model Army guitar, a kind of guitar that I liked, and got some Chinese rock and roll guitars. So I came to this. See, I'm not really good, I'm really sloppy. I'm a strummer and a jangler, I'm really sloppy. Not really a guitar player, but somebody who plays guitar, it's a different. And check out this, I don't think it was played on a Fickenbacker, but it sounds like this. Well, I'm not drunk enough for this actually. So, I'm in love with the Fickenbacker, the Rickenbacker 330. Although John Lennon played a different model, I don't really know. Talking of the Beatles, I think it was George Harrison who said, nobody knows what this knob here really does. It doesn't do really anything. Well, it does actually, if you check out this. But it's not really too useful. And by the way, I go for what they call the English setting, which is just down here, straight jingly jangly, in your face, bright and organ-like, if you will, and everything down. Volume down to the burst, and this here, the tone knob, all down. And there I go. And then I play this amplifier, which is a vaporizer. I think the name is Omen, this program. I don't really care about gear, I'm not a gearhead. I just have it, it's got something to do with Fender. It makes me feel comfortable and it's blasting. And it's good. And here I got a Fox pedal, which pays up for the missing Fox amp, which I use. And just things like this. Bit of a vampire thing going on. And then I found out later how many guitarists that I love use the Fickenbacker, the Rickenbacker, like Johnny Marr, for example, of the Smith. If you play it, I mean nobody, especially not me, can play like Johnny Marr, but if you play it, there's a bit of the magic rubbing off on you. Check it out. It does its job and you just feel great on this guitar. It's easy to play. It's wonderful. It plays for itself actually. And people think it's an old-fashioned guitar and you can't really do like heavy stuff with it. Check out this. Well, all a bit fuzzy, but the guitar does the rest.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sex.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, welcome back here with 360 Jet Glow 12 string. And, well, if you think of a Rickenbacker, Fickenbacker 12 string, you think of this. We're not going to go there, and we're not going to go here. We're not going to go. We'll leave that all aside and just enjoy this wonderful instrument for a second. It's pretty cool to play open chords with it. And just have fun modeling around with it. On this jingle jangle thing of Hollywood in the 60s, Laura Kenyon and stuff, it's just really cutting it. Okay, let's go to this just for a second, because it's just brilliant. If you ever thought you're not complete in your guitar collection, well, I've arrived. All you need is a 330 Fickenbacker and maybe a 12 string to get it all together. What really completes the magic of playing guitar. And there you go. And it's all you need. I'll never go back. I'll never need another. Well, I want another actually. Actually, I want a Jaguar. So if you're a nice person, send me one. Otherwise, I'll see you in 2 years and start saving up Thanks. Goodbye.